Bang, bang, bang. Easter Army. The cage is open. We're in here with some animals. Oh, no. Coffee. Bag of nuts. Fucking still hot out here. 88 degrees. While the rest of y'all enjoy a nice fall breeze. We still got ball sweat dripping to our knees. Fucking name on the wall. Audience members needed. He's the piano man. Piano man. Oh, he gets better every week. Self-taught on the piano, huh? Went from scratching my balls to tickling the ivories. Of course you hate it, BC Fleazy. You're a hater, bro. We all know that. We already know you a hater, homie. Plug this shit in. Bow. Hello, hello. Let's do this part first. You know what it is. Gotta make sure my voice is right. This thing's running slow as fuck today. I hope the whistle of death ain't in there, because it'll take a while. Hello? Man. I hate that we're so reliant on technology. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm already bitching, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit's running super slow today, you know? See how far behind it is. It's probably just at me walking through the door and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit runs super slow. Sounds good. It's swirling right now though. It's freezing up on us right now, so I'm glad I got to hear my voice for a fucking split second, because the motherfucker already swirling around, you know? It's 88 degrees. Everybody's here. They're in their rooms. They're on the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? Right? So, you know, I take my phone off the internet type shit. But anyway, welcome to the fucking Cloudy and Rowdy podcast, episode 65. Still alive, not real loud. Angela, Oklahoma, thanks for the feedback. Let me try and fix that. Testicles. Testicles. Cancer free. Trying to check these testicles. This motherfucker's completely frozen. What a bunch of shitty fucking service they have around here, you know? 1-0. Well, fucking I'm 4-2 in fantasy football though. Lost again last week. Fucking played my boy Jimmy Hat. This motherfucker had Todd Gurley, you know? So 2 weeks in a row I go against a team with awesome fucking running backs, you know? Last week it was a Ligney with fucking Barkley from the Giants, you know? And then I lost this time because fucking Gurley got Jimmy Hat fucking, what did he get him? He got him 33 points by himself. And he had fucking Green Bay's kicker, got him 17 points. He's got Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback. He got him fucking 28 points, you know? So it's like, I didn't have a chance. My two highest scores was Matt Ryan, he got me 27, and Devontae Adams got me 25. So, you know, fucking Gordon, he only scored 4 points. You know, the Patriots, they score 43 goddamn points, and my dude only gets 4 of the whole 43. So, you know, go figure about that shit. But like I said, you know, it ain't in the cards for me to be undefeated or the top fucking team all week and shit, you know? So just figure it out. This shit's up here, bright as fuck. Oh well, we'll just go with it. It doesn't look that much different, you know. Oh shit! Hey, hey, hey! Never fear, karma's here. Don't be 4 too old. If you don't know now, you know. Hell yeah. You know, y'all can see I got the young tank top on today. It's 88 fucking degrees out there, man. It's wild. You know, I got woke up early this morning by the heat. It was like, hey, wake your punk ass up. You better get the fuck up out that van, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, all right, bro, I'm out. Fuck you and the sun, all of you motherfuckers. You know, I don't see why people think the state's so fucking great. That little delusion you have about the sun being wonderful all the time is bullshit. You know, you need a fucking break from it every now and then. Fucking 80-degree weather all year sucks a dick. You only think you want that shit until you get that shit. It fucking sucks, you know? I mean, goddamn, constantly having to run your air conditioner all fucking year round. You never get a break. There's never a day you can just sit around with your windows and your fucking doors open and enjoy a nice breezy day. Not in this fucking stupid place. It's always just blah, sun in your fucking face. Or it'll just pour rain all day. Either one. There's no fucking happy medium, you know? Oh, shit. Got young BC Bleezy in the fucking chat room. Got them real Easter Army soldiers today, boy. You know what pisses me off, man, is these fucking bums out here. I know y'all hear me complain a lot, but it's like, god damn it. It's like they fucking threw a bum bat signal in the air today. I woke up to go get coffee, and on that street, there's like 10 to 15 of them motherfuckers out there just fucking posted up. Like, they just got all their shit lined up. There's fucking tents, there's tarps, there's a fucking hammock from the stop sign to the tree. They're just fucking, you know, just fucking bumming it out. And it's like, I've never seen it. I kept hearing people go past my van all morning. I look out the window, some little bummy fuck, you know. Look out the window again, some bummy fuck. You know, because usually sometimes you look out the window, it's like, oh damn, look at that ass. You know, so it's worth looking out the window, you know. But all morning it was some bum, some bum, some bum. I look over to the corner to that street, and they're fucking all over there. I'm like, what do they got like a bum bat signal? That's what I want to know. What the fuck is it? Is it like a fucking, they shoot like a needle signal in the air or something? A liquor bottle insignia? I don't know. How do they all know to fucking, you know, to get to gather at one spot? You know, it's like a fucking, like a bird flew to a spot with a big chunk of ham and all the other birds are chasing it or something. You know, it's weird. It was just a bum fest over there, you know? Oh, I hate the motherfuckers, you know? It's like, if they just stayed to themselves, it wouldn't be a thing, but they don't. You know, they're loud, they're nut, they fight each other, they fucking scream shit out, they put their little tents and their shit right in the middle of the sidewalk. There's no, you can't use that sidewalk anymore. You have to walk on the other side of the street. There's nowhere to walk up that sidewalk now. They don't give a shit about nothing. They got that shit spread out all down the street, and they'll only pick up like 20% of it. You know, they'll pick up, that's what they do. They find a street, and they just take all their shit out, right? And then like, they'll only pick up what they want, and they just leave everything else. Just fuck it. Out in the street, fuck it. Fuck it. Whoever gets it can get it. If no one ever picks it up, that shit will never be picked up. You know? Fucking insane, man. Hell no, you don't see that shit in the South. I've been talking about that shit. We don't play that shit in the South. We don't let them bummy fucks run shit. These cops out here are soft as fuck. They're such pussies. I watched them go up there today and fucking, you know, and them bums were just fucking all up in, right in this cop's face, like all up on him with their arms out, shit. In the South, like in Georgia, them cops would be like, sir, put your arms down. Stop talking to me with your arms out. Stop being aggressive. Like they get on your motherfucking ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that shit. What the fuck you doing on the side of the road with all your shit? Clean this shit up. Them cops in the South would be on they motherfucking ass. They wouldn't leave until them bums got their shit up, you know? Or they'd come back in the middle of the night without badges, mobbed up, and they'd beat the shit out of them motherfuckers until they would leave. But they're too soft and pussy out here to do something like that. The real motherfuckers would squad up without their badges, but take their toys, their little tasers and their batons, and they go up there and beat the fuck out them boys and send them about their way, because they ain't good people. These motherfuckers on this street, you can tell they're little scummy fucks. Dude had a camera and a stand with a remote today, trying to get it to work. You think he went to the fucking Target down the street and bought that shit? You think he bought it? They don't sell it at the dollar store, motherfuckers, okay? That was a fucking nice-ass camera and a stand with a remote that he had, okay? That some of us, not even us, could afford unless it was, you know, we saved up for it or just had the money for it. So these ain't good fucking people. They need their goddamn head cracked. They need to be taught a fucking lesson. And this state and these people and these cops out here are too fucking soft to do it. That's why I call them snowflakes. They're fucking pussies. Exactly. They've been slammed on the ground in 2 seconds. That fucking stupid bum, the way they just get up off the ground at these cops. Them Georgia cops be like, hey, buddy, what you getting up off the ground all fast like that for? Boom! Yeah, like you said, you would get your ass slammed to the concrete for fucking with us, fucking them South cops or them East Coast cops, any of them fucking states on the East Coast. Ain't none of that soft-ass bullshit happening over there on the East. It's only these snowflake-ass pussies in California that put up with that bullshit. It's insane. The people that live across the street from them fucking bums, no telling how much they pay to live behind Jim Henson Studios, you know? And they can't even sit out on their front porch and sip coffee in the morning, because them fucks are out there and they're loud as fuck. And of course, like, I don't know how they steal everything they have. So they steal the fucking speakers, the Bluetooth speakers, and they'll fucking just bump their fucking loud ass bullshit music, you know, in the middle of the fucking street, as loud as it can fucking go, all fucking day and night. They need their goddamn teeth kicked in. I wish I could I can't fight all of them. There's too many of them over there. I wish I could find one by himself. I'd kick his fucking teeth in. And I'd let them know, this is because you think you don't have to fucking follow the rules. You don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to get out of fucking people's way when they're walking down the fucking sidewalk. That's why I just kicked your teeth in, you piece of shit. That's what these people out here need. Some of them, they don't even move out of your way. They don't even move out of your fucking way. It's like, I can't beat someone's ass every single fucking day, but that's exactly what is needed out here. You see me coming. You ain't gonna move out my way, motherfucker. It ain't like I got into your lane. I was coming from way back there in this lane. Get the fuck out my way. You know what I'm saying? They don't even fucking get out your way type shit. They just think, fuck it, right? Okay, fuck it then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could just break their goddamn face, man. But you know what would happen is these pussies out here would see me jab one of these motherfuckers and bring blood, and then they would call the cops and be like, this guy's out here beating up homeless people. He's such an asshole. Get this guy out of here. How dare you go beat up homeless people? Fuck you, you rich piece of shit. You only fucking care for the homeless people because they in front of your house right now. You know what I'm talking about? Those same motherfuckers that are across from them bums, they'll eventually call the cops on them. They're the same people that'll go during Christmas time and go feed the homeless and help the fucking homeless. Yeah, until they're across the street from your house. I bet you won't walk out your house across the street and help them motherfuckers out, will you? Fuck no, because they're on your street and they're in your fucking face and they shit on the sidewalk in front of your house. Huh? But you motherfuckers that don't have to put up with that think, oh, leave them people alone. They're so sad. They're so poor. That's the problem. People fall victim to their own imagination. When you think of homeless and you don't have to deal with them and you live in a different state, because I spent 30 years of my life thinking, fucking leave the homeless alone. What's the problem? They got it bad enough. I was a victim to my imagination. I used to imagine homeless people as like a family with kids and they can't fucking, get by and blah, blah, blah. They're living in a house with the windows boarded up and they got pans everywhere stopping leaks. No, that's just Michigan. That's Flint, Michigan. That's real shit. Okay? Homeless is nutbag crazy fucks that have either done such bad shit to their family and friends, nobody wants them around, or they're just mental. I don't have nothing against the mental fucking people because they don't know what they're doing. But them other fucking pieces of shit, like the ones on that street, they need to be fucking dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they really are. They're not helpless fucking people in the cold shivering. They're cocksuckers that are out there stealing. They're every night, tonight is Saturday, so Friday night, last night, yeah. Today when I was walking to the gym, there's broken window glass all down that road because when people park there to go to the strip club at night, them fucking bums will go and break their windows out and steal shit out of their car. You know? So that's real homelessness. They shit on the sidewalks and don't pick it up. They just shit and wipe their ass and throw it right beside it and leave it everywhere for you to see. Thousands of flies everywhere. They line up and down sidewalks and take them over. They don't get out of your fucking way. They beg for everything. And they, some of them fucking like talk shit to you if you don't even look at them. Oh, you can't even look at them and talk shit. You know, they have fucking nerve to talk shit. Fucking piece of shit. You know? So that's what real homelessness is. It ain't that fucking sad-ass orphan Annie bullshit you see on TV you motherfuckers fall victim to. You know, you need to stop falling victim to your imagination and know what the fuck real life is. Alright? They're not shit. They're disease-carrying fucking scum that need to be dealt with. Yeah, that's a good point too, Karma. A lot of them are criminals and they're on the run. You know, there's like a spot in Skid Row where there's like, you know, these cops are such pussies out here. They won't even attack Skid Row. People around here know that runaways and kids that get kidnapped get taken deep into Skid Row and turned into fucking sex slaves. There's pimps and drug dealers and all kinds of shit down there on Skid Row, and these pussy motherfuckers don't do anything about it. They try to sell fucking real estate down there still. There's still apartments for sale down there. You live up here, but when you come downstairs and go on the street, there's 1,000 fucking bums and tents with syringes and knives and who fucking knows what else they've stolen. You know what I'm saying? It's the fucking stupidest shit, you know? It just pisses me off. It's like I'm gonna have to find a new place to park because there was like 15 of them motherfuckers and I could just tell they're not the type, they're not the good type, you know? It's not the type like the black dude I give $1 or $2 every time, you know, every now and then, or I give him $1 like an orange or an apple. If I see him out there on my way to Rouse, I'll buy him an orange or something, because he don't bother nobody. He stays over in his corner. Every now and then, he can't really talk, so he'll go like this. That's how you know, like, he's asking for something, you know, I need some money, you know, I'm hungry and shit, type shit. And reason I fuck with him is because I've seen him at the Domino's with the little bit of money he got that day, ordering a pizza. I've seen him at the Ralph's with the little bit of money he had that day, getting him a sandwich from the deli. So I know he ain't no fucking crackhead or no fucking idiot. He's fucked up. He don't have the money for his medication. You know, you can tell he tries to keep himself clean. He can't really talk. You know, he's fucked up. So I try to take care of that dude as much as I can. There's another guy that walks around the city with a cart and a picker-upper thing and a bunch of trash bags, and he cleans up after these fucking shithead bums that shit everywhere and fucking throw their shit everywhere. He goes around and picks up after them. I get that dude $5 every time I see him, because he's the only person. I don't even see city workers cleaning up around here. He's the only person that cleans up. This stupid fucking city, LA, Hollywood, you know, the most amazing place in the world, they make it seem like on commercials. Don't you know there ain't even fucking city workers that go around and clean this place up like we see in our states, like in Georgia? You go to that like Flowery Branch or North Cross City or Duluth or Swanee, like that little area in Swanee they just built. Any fucking place that they know people are gonna be. They have a fucking, government has people out there in little orange vests, they clean shit up, they weed eat, they water the plants. Ain't none of that out here. None of that shit. Shit stains stay on the walls until the fucking weather gets rid of it. And the bugs. Or that old man with that cart comes through and fucking decides to clean it. Where's the money go? It's so great to be out here. Why? Fucking stupid. I can't believe they get away with the fucking, like, just straight up bullshit they get away with out here. Dopey420 asked, has any homeless ever broken into my van? Thank God, no. Alright? And people keep bringing that shit up. That's why I'm nervous lately. Finnegan was asking about that shit the other day. No one's broken your shit? Oh, I can't believe someone hasn't broken your windows and shit. It's like, fucking stop talking about it. You know? Yeah, I've been lucky. These scummy fucks that are over there now look exactly like the group that's gonna do it. That's why I'm pissed off right now. I'm thinking, fuck, now I gotta move my van I've been parked in this spot for fucking 6 months at least, 7 months. The neighbors know me, everybody's cool with me. They don't call it, well, the people down the street call it cops because I moved. God forbid I moved spots one week when I was working with Jimmy Hat. And then but other than that, I haven't been fucked with, But these fuckers, you can just tell, man, they're scummy fucks. So, yeah. Yeah, great place to raise a family, right? Exactly. I was talking about that the other night. Sometimes I'll see the little girls from that Hollywood High School. Hollywood High School, y'all, is right down the street off of Sunset Boulevard. Like, right the fuck on Sunset Boulevard. These kids get out of school and walk down Sunset Boulevard past shitty, homeless fucking people, tourists, drunk fucking idiots in the middle of the daytime that have nothing else to do but be in LA and be a drunk loser in the middle of the day. Like, how the fuck would you let, little groups of fucking cute-ass little Spanish girls and little Oriental girls and, white girls, little groups of they stay in groups, but it's eventually they gotta break away. It's it just seems dangerous for them to be leaving school and walking by. There's this black dude that drags a mattress around everywhere, and he just lays on it and he's just humping the air all day. His tongue goes. That's all he does, all fucking day, in different spots of the city. And I've seen him down there by the high school, just, They had to get out of school and see that shit, walk by that shit. It's fucking insane to me. Fucking crazy. Never did you see that shit in Las Vegas. People try to talk shit about Vegas. Never did you see that shit in Vegas. This is a piece of shit fucking city, I can tell you that much. California's a great state, don't get me wrong. There's beautiful shit in the state, I've seen it. But LA, Hollywood, the Hollywood area of LA is the most horrible piece of shit, homeless, random ass pussy place full of snowflakes you'll ever fucking live in your life. Not to mention the faggots. How many homeless chicks have I banged? One. When I first got into town, I didn't know she was homeless. I met her here at Marty's. I thought she was just another comic. And she was a good-looking homeless bitch, though. Even Marty was a bunch of people here was damn, she's got a fat ass. And she had pretty blue eyes. She had black hair, pretty blue eyes. Can't remember her fucking name. Marty still remembers her name. That's how nice an ass she had, But, yeah, I was so new into town, I didn't know that there was people like that out here. I didn't know that females were out here like that, especially. So, I met her here, and we were out on the smoke pad hanging out, and she was cool. She was clean. She kept herself clean. She was she wasn't exactly homeless. She was kind of like me, I guess. She had a place. She had a Planet Fitness membership, too, so. I remember, yeah. As soon as I brought up the fact that I had a van and all that shit, she was just oh, you got a van? She was just, boom, oh, you got a van, huh? Oh, cool, what's it like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you got a bed in there. She was all on it, right? And I just thought that, she was intrigued because this is Cali and people dig that shit. When I first came out here in the van, there was all that shit on the news, millennials are now thinking about living in their vehicles. So I was yeah, I'm not a piece of shit, and so I thought she was just falling into that trick, but come to find out, that bitch had intentions, bro. She fucking, she was cool. She was I want to see your van, and I was so me, I went right into I went right into thinking about pussy. I was shit, you can come with me tonight and see the van if you want. Hello. She was cool. I was cool, So we go to the van, and it didn't take long for I was giving her the slong. Hello? And then, next thing I knew, though, that bitch was so then I fucked her again the next night. And like I said, she was cute. Black hair, blue eyes, nice ass. I like all those things. So she was I was going to go back to my place tonight, but I really don't feel like it. I'd rather just stay here. And I was you can stay here, that's cool. She's cool, can I go get a couple bags? And I was yeah, that bitch came back with 4 bags. All right, 2 of the suitcases, 2 other little bags. And I was thinking, oh, that don't look like couple bags. That looks like all her bags. You know what I'm saying? And I was right. That bitch tried to move in, and I had to just break it down to her. Listen, man, I just got here. This is a one-man van. You know, a little bitty bitch can fit, but she wasn't that small. She wasn't a little chick like Eve. You know, that black chick Eve I was with. She was small. You know. Eve was so fine. Her ass was so nice, and everything about her was so nice. She was like this tall. She was Kenyan, and her ass went pow, right? I had to make her leave because she would have fucked me up. She was only 22, so you know I'd ended up falling in love with that bitch. And she'd have been like, "You 38, motherfucker, I'm out of here." So I just had to, you know, after having fun with her, I had to get her out. This bitch though, the one I was talking about, the homeless bitch, she tried to move in. And then I just had to let her know, look, I'm new to this city. This is my van. It's a one-man show. I got shit I got to do. I don't trust you to leave you in my van when I'm not here, so this ain't gonna work, you know? And then that pissed her off. She was like, oh, you don't trust me? I was like, no, I don't fucking trust you. You know? I've known you for 3 days, bitch. I don't trust you. And she left. So there you go. Dad Easter in the fucking chat room talking about living in Lilburn. Hello? Hell yeah. Alright, let me fire this fucking blunt up. How about that, people? Hello? Calm down. Calm down. The bums got me mad, you know? Got me mad. Talked about fantasy football. Here's something that pissed me off also. Might as well talk about it while I smoked a blunt. Was because now that I got the DirecTV app, during the week while I'm making lunch, I'll either watch NFL Live, I'll like listen to NFL Live while I'm making my peanut butter and jelly, or I'll listen to TMZ, alright? And the only reason I fuck with TMZ is because I'm out here and it's, you know, I just want to see if so maybe some motherfuckers I know be on there type shit, you know? And man, some celebrity chick, I don't know if she was a singer or an actress. This line eating a little nerd over here. I was supposed to have me a dude this week, but he had something else to do and shit, so. But, some chick, she took you know, rich people or famous people, they already throwing Halloween parties because of their schedules, right? So there was some Halloween party, and this chick took a picture with her group, and one of the dudes was dressed like a Mexican. He had on a sombrero and one of those poncho, I think what's called a poncho or something, the thing they wear over them. And they posted a picture and fucking the Latin community went crazy. Mexicans went crazy, said that he shouldn't be dressed like that. Being Mexican isn't a costume and all this fucking stupid shit. Come to find out, dude's name is Jesus Parra. Jesus Parra. He's Mexican and he's proud of it. And that's why he was dressed like that. And what, the only problem I have with this, okay, is the fact that how many fucking Mexicans in Texas and Georgia and here in California, I know in Nevada especially because I live across from the goddamn homemade rodeo they built, dressed like fucking cowboys, okay? So, we can't fucking wear a fucking sombrero and a poncho and act like we're Speedy Gonzalez or fucking somebody like that because you motherfuckers are all of a sudden sensitive too? Get the fuck out of here, man. That's the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. You never notice that all y'all be crying about all this dumb shit? You know what I'm saying? And it's just stupid. The motherfucker had on a poncho and a fucking sombrero. So what? That's what hurt your feelings? As a Mexican, that's what hurt your feelings? Not the goddamn wall being built right now that your president, by the way, pitched in on? But a fucking Halloween costume, right? Get the fuck out of here. Then don't wear no more 10-gallon bucket fucking cowboy hats and fucking belt buckles. I don't want to see you on a fucking bull bucking around acting, singing fucking yeehaw then. You know what I'm saying? Come on. How stupid does that sound to me to say? This is about as stupid as you trying to tell us that for Halloween, fucking goddamn motherfucking whatever the fuck it's called, holiday that's for dressing up like something you ain't. I can't dress up like something. Go fuck yourself with a fucking piñata. How about that? You know? If that's how fucking bad society's getting, that now the Mexicans are weak and they're crying like bitches, I can't handle it. I've always fucked with the Latin people. I've always loved them. I've always worked beside them, and I've always looked at them as happy people, family people. You know, that, like I was telling my dad, they get loud and they fucking party, but they do it in their yard, and they keep it in their yard. They don't bring that shit into the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like some other races we can name, right? But they keep it in their fucking yard. They're very family, they're happy people, they play their music, they fucking work hard, man, you know? And I've never really known them to be bitching and complaining until it's like, now the social justice pussies got to the Mexican people too. It's like, come on, shit. Don't beat up, don't do that. Don't be sheep, don't follow black people into this crybaby shit and start blaming white people for every fucking thing, you know? Come on now, y'all know better than that. Y'all work for what y'all get. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is another thing I was Kyle Henson came in the other day bragging that he set this kid in his place about, this kid was talking about he considers Lil Wayne the greatest rapper ever and shit. And and Kyle was like, man, I was like, you're fucking stupid, fucking Lil Wayne. I was like, no, you're the one that's kind of stupid. I'm like, he's not wrong completely as far as like considering on like depending on what age you are. I could completely understand you considering Lil Wayne the greatest fucking rapper of all time if you're a certain age. I mean, if you're a certain age, then you know, Wayne is like, you know, you grew up with Wayne in his prime and Jay as a little older, Jay in his twilight type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll put Jay above Wayne because, you know, I've been around since day one and shit, but I don't disregard the fucking work Lil Wayne put in. I mean, the kid's been rapping since he was almost 12 years old, you know, I mean, he was probably 12, 13 when he first, you know, hit a track on a BG album, you know what I'm saying? Like, BG brought him into that shit quick, man, you know, for a decade at least, you know, almost a decade, at least six to 7 full years. The kid couldn't even cuss on an album. His mama made it where he couldn't cuss till he was 18. So all them old Hot Boy tracks, all them old BG albums and Juvenile 400 Degrees, that Juvie 400 Degrees, try to find a verse where Lil Wayne cusses. You don't cuss. He makes little stupid sound effects, you know, the Hummer shit, bling bling. That's why he came up with bling bling. All that shit. He didn't even cuss, and his verses are fucking dope. And so then Carter 1 was the first time we heard him really become, you know, Wayne, you know, the Carter type shit, you know. So I can understand. And if you're a certain age, the Carter 1 is old to you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you never knew, you didn't know Wayne until he was completely on fire. So I can understand that. That's what I was telling Kyle. I'm like, you got to think about the age thing, you know? Like, there was a time when we were calling Snoop and all them the greatest, and people were like, nah, motherfucker, you forget about LL and Rakim, and, you know, they'll name all them older people and shit. And you'd be like, ah, well, yeah, but, you know, yeah. And then when we were kids, we were like, man, them motherfuckers are old. You know what I'm talking about? We on this Hot Boy shit. So it's the same thing, man. You can't expect younger people to get the reason we think Jay-Z is the greatest rapper. Like, I tried to explain it to a young dude one time. He couldn't get it, and while I was trying to explain to him, I couldn't get it. While he couldn't get it, I'm like, why do you not get it, dog? Listen. And then the more I thought about it, I'm like, I guess that shit seems outdated to him. You know, probably don't tell him what them old J tracks sound like to them when they hear them, you know, compared to the new beats. The new beats these kids got are fucking fire. They got fire-ass new beats, which is why they get away with that mediocre mumble rap bullshit, because the beats are so dope. But, man, if someone like Jay, if Jay in his prime would have got some of these beats today, holy shit. what would he have done with that shit? Or Big, or Too Short in his prime on one of these beats. Woo! Shit would have been dope, bro. 8 Ball and MJG. Oh my God. They don't even get talked about. Scarface. I was thinking about the other day? It'd have been great if Pac and Scarface would have made an album together before Pac died, like Drake and Future did. Because I was listening to that Smile. They sound so fucking good together, man. Their voices back to back sound fucking so good together. It'd have been a great. I wish if someone hadn't done it on the internet yet, I wish somebody would take like some Pac verses and Scarface verses and back to back them and like put together an album of just Pac and Face. Fuck, that shit would be so hard, bro. Call that shit Two-Face. The chat room has frozen. Maybe, I don't know. Let me hit it. I'm scared to hit it. This fucking thing. This thing will buck up on you in a second, dog. Hell yeah. Well, ran out of steam. Ran out of steam again. Yeah. My dad talking about living in Lilburn. Yeah, my dad, he used to live in a neighborhood. I don't know how long he lived in that neighborhood, but he was the only white dude in that neighborhood. It was all Mexican. And they didn't fuck with him at all. He was, they like I said, they stayed to themselves. They fucking party in their own yard. He heard a lot of gunshots in that neighborhood. Like he said, every 4th of July, boy, they'd be out there just pow, 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 boom, boom, shooting shotguns. And Migos keep them guns and shit. But other than that, man, they don't really you don't really hear of like Mexican people out there just murdering people and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was telling my dad. You don't hear that shit. They usually stay to themselves. So it was weird that they're out there bitching about things right now. It just seems like that's the way the world's going, man. Everybody just wants to bitch and gripe, man. What the fuck? You can't even fuck with people no more. I can't even fuck with you. A little arm, little elbow. Hello. Fuck, man. Got a couple movies I need to go watch. I just sat now that it's football Sundays. I used to go on Sundays and watch movies. Now the football season started. Took me right up out of that. I've been wanting to go see that El Royale shit. I skipped Venom because I heard from too many people that it sucked a dick. And $21, to see a movie that ain't good. Fuck it. My main question was, is there a lot of graphics? Like a lot of fucking suit shit. And I think Tim was like, not as much as you would think. So I'm like, well then fuck it. I only paid $21 for that IMAX screen if the movie has a bunch of graphics. A bunch of superhero shit going on. If it's a space movie like Star Wars or some weird shit, Guardians of the Galaxy, But like that El Royale movie, I won't. Even if it's in the big ass badass screen, I'm not gonna go see that on the fucking Theater 7 is what they call it, because it's just a fucking regular movie. No one has superpowers, right? There ain't no one shooting lightning, right? So I'll just go see that on the $16 screen. Hello. But, and let's see, what's the date? The 20th? Oh, in 2 days at the El Capitan, they're going to be showing The Nightmare Before Christmas in 4D. I'm going to go check that shit out. Everybody's like, dude, that movie sucks. Okay, well, I've never seen it because, like I said, I was a fan of Christmas, still am. So when I was a kid and I tried to watch that movie, I was like, this movie sucks because they're making fun of Christmas, okay? But I thought, my way of thinking now is now that I'm grown and I'm an adult and I know that they're not making fun of Christmas, it's just like a weird Tim Burton view on it. Like he mixes Halloween and Christmas. They're kind of close together, in a way. So, now that I'm old enough to see the different view on it and not just be like, you're making fun of Christmas. I think I might either enjoy it or still hate it. Doesn't fucking matter. It's only $10, you know, and it's in 4D. They're gonna throw snow on you and shit. Well, fuck it, right? You know, it's in the El Capitan. You get a free popcorn and a free drink. Hey, who's better than you? Yeah, man. So that's pretty good. You know. Growing out the hair and the beard, you know, this shit is on my nerves. This shit gets caught in my lip. And then when I drink something, it stays up there. I have to keep a napkin around me or something when I'm drinking, because it's always on my lip. It's weird the coffee don't do that though. Isn't that weird? I just thought about that. I hadn't had a fucking, I guess because I sip the coffee in and drink like a Coke or something, my gallon of water, I'm just fucking chugging it, and I'll have all kind of water on my lip when I'm done. But the coffee's different, yeah. Yeah, I pucker out my lips and sip, that's the difference. Okay, we just figured it out. Together as a family, you know? That's what's going on, right? Science and shit. Yeah, going home next month. I'm gonna wait until after November 10th, because the EBT goes live on the 10th. You know what I'm talking about? And I figure, fuck it, going home for Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna have my mom send me like a list of shit that she needs to make her Thanksgiving stuff. You know, her and my nanny. Like I can get them all their canned goods and like, you know, cornbread mix and cake mixes and pudding mixes. I can get all that shit on the young EBT, and it'll still be good when I get there for Thanksgiving. Hello? So, what the fuck, right? I might as well. You know, I don't have to be in town till the 25th, right? Or whenever Thanksgiving is. I'm such a fucking piece of shit. And I'll rack up, you know, use that motherfucker up as much as I can, because I won't be in town for it anyway for the next 2 or 3 months. You know, it'll probably be deactivated by the time I get back to Cali. So, yeah, that's gonna go down. Here, maybe I can hit this, and it'll fucking reset the chat room. I don't know, maybe y'all ain't there anymore. Who knows? But I don't know about when I get back to Georgia, you know, keeping the podcast and the periscopes going. I'm probably going to definitely slack off on the periscopes. I mean, I'm not going to have enough reefer. There's no way I'm going to be able to mail home enough weed, bring home enough weed for the entire time I'm going to be home. You know, there's just no way. It's just sucks the way fucking the government is about fucking weed. How stupid, man. You know, out here it's no problem. Back home it's a fucking problem. You know, who the fuck cares what an individual does with themselves? You know? It's the fucking stupidest shit I've ever... I got this new thing I'm working on with the... Like, I don't ever talk about... I try to stay away from politics and fucking racial shit and all that dumb shit that people can get their fucking panties in the water about, right? But, I don't know, it's out of nowhere the other night. I thought about, someone was talking about abortion, and I thought, it was a chick, and she was bringing up the point that, you know, how like they're taking all the places away, and that's fucked up because it's still a woman's right to choose. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know, whether you think it's right or wrong, or they should or they shouldn't, I still think it should be left up to the chick. Like, I still think they should be able to choose. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know, you know, you just don't know everybody's individual fucking situation, man. You're right, like, I mean, because, of course, because most people agree with, like, if it's a rape baby, you know, she should absolutely be able to get rid of it, right? Or if it's like, you know, like an incest thing, right? Because the things that the babies usually get born defected or retarded or something. So that should definitely be her choice. And then so we can agree on that, but then not if it's just consensual and the bitch is too young or she ain't financially right. That's a valid excuse too. I mean, it ain't like she's not gonna have a baby eventually, you know. So it's like, I think that it should absolutely be their choice. I'm not saying I'm with it or against it, but I'm saying that this chick was complaining about there's less places to go because the abortion industry is losing its steam. And I'm like, well, I think what the abortion industry needs is just a good phone app, right? Hello? You know? Right? Convenience is what people like, okay? Postmates is bigger than ever, okay? They can team up with Lyft, right? You could just, she could be like, I don't want this thing. She could pull up the fucking, call it Lift Out, right? Her Lift Out app, because you don't want it lift in. Hello? So you pull up the app, you just put your name and your address. You don't need to know the gender, because you don't know the gender, right? And a dude shows up with a fucking Dyson, right? And he's gone. Peace. See you later. Hello? Right? It's a nice phone app, pretty colors, nice gentle music, you know? Save the industry. But, you know, it should be their right to download that app and update it regularly if they want to. Hello? That's all I'm saying. Out of sight, out of mind. We can all agree on that, you know? Didn't even have eyes in her brain yet, so you know, never mind. I'm not gonna. This is getting horrible quick. But as a comedian, we should be allowed to joke about shit. Like Rogan said, man, we don't mean a lot of the shit we say. We just know it's funny. Like I'll say shit a lot of the times that, like, I don't agree with at all, but I just know that if I say it, people are gonna be like, oh, you know, like, oh, fuck me, you know, because somebody was thinking it. I only say shit and I'm, you know, 80 to 90% sure somebody in the room's thinking this. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. And I'm telling you, when you say the shit people are saying, it always gets a laugh. And, you know, that used to be acceptable. It just seems like that door's closing. It's almost like people will still laugh. They're like, ha, 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 ha. And then they'll turn around and be like, and they'll tweet, this racist motherfucker just said, da, 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 da. And they'll turn back around and go, ha, good one. Send. You know, evil fucking two-face ass motherfuckers, right? People are the worst these days, right, with that shit. That you phone droid fucking, you double thumb motherfuckers, I hate you motherfuckers. I can't stand it. You can't talk to nobody. You don't know if people are listening to you now or not when you talk to them. You know? They're fucking double thumbing some shit, but they swear they're fucking listening to you too. Like, I'll stop mid-sentence and be like, all right, all they hear is me go, okay, then fuck you. And then they'll be like, oh, I was listening, dude, I was listening. What's the last 3 words I said besides, all right, fuck you? They don't have a fucking clue. They heard me say, fuck you. They don't want to be they don't want to be not liked. So they look up and say, oh, I was listening. You had 2 thumbs and you had 2 thumbs going. You weren't listening to shit. That shit gets on my nerves, man. Motherfuckers will be stopped right in the middle of a sidewalk. Just double thumbing. I just want to come up behind them and just clip them. Boom! You know? Get your ass to the side of the motherfucking road and stand inside the building. Go find some shade. How you just sitting there double thumbing it in the sun and just baking your big ass back? You know how many big back motherfuckers be walking around with sweat stains down their shirts? It's because you stood in the street and double thumbed your phone for 10 minutes, motherfucker, instead of just walking to where you need to go. You know? Shelley Berkowitz, better late than never. Tell them how it is. Just fucking smoking and joking, getting cloudy and rowdy. Hello? Went and bought $10 worth of lottery tickets last night, but won $2. Out of my goddamn billion. Okay, that's my luck. You know? Got hit with a $2 dick. Fucking A, man. But I don't think no one won, so next drawing is Tuesday. I'm gonna buy another $10. Hello. Whew. But everybody was talking about what they do. I'm like, shit. I'd go on a comedy tour like a motherfucker. If I won that fucking $1 billion, y'all best believe I'm gonna meet all you motherfuckers. We gonna smoke down, son. You'll never forget it. Hello? I would fuck it, cause like I said, who was it? He was Owen was like, nah, man, you know you'd party for at least 6 months. I'm 38 years old, man. I've partied. Okay, I don't party. I really haven't partied. You know, I've taken some acid and shit. That's about as far as it goes. I'm a weed smoker, man. Hello, I don't even drink. So I would definitely rent out or like use my little lottery fame. That's how easy this industry is, dude. I guarantee you I could call the faggot ass comedy store where I'm banned from, be like, y'all know I just hit the lottery, right? I want to come in and do a set in the main room. And they fucking allow it in a second. Because they're fucking fake as shit too, right? And you know, I want to bring like, I could be like, yo, I want to bring KTLA up there and they're gonna fucking do an interview about it and watch me get on stage at the comedy store. Is that cool with y'all? I know I'm banned, but is that cool? They're like, oh yeah, come on right up here, fucking bring those cameras up here. But anyway, I would definitely go on a comedy tour to places and get my, like, you know, I always say I have 30 minutes because that's like, I feel that people should only do 30 minutes. I feel that you get tired of a motherfucker after 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I got 45. You know what I'm saying? So I go around and I do this young 45 while I'm not as sick of it as I am. You know what I'm talking about? Because like I told Owen, if I did take 6, 7, 8 months off, I would still be writing. I always write material. I'm always writing shit, whether I'm on stage or not. And then I would be so involved in writing new shit, and not practicing the old shit. I'd be rusty on the old shit, tired of it, wouldn't want to go back to it. So you got to do it while you still can stand it enough. You know what I'm talking about? To deliver it well. And then I was like, and then I don't even have to be a huge name because like, if I was to rent out Madison Square Garden and I had the money to pay a PR team to put together a badass little clip about me and run a commercial and give me radio shows, then people would just think, oh, well, we just must not have heard of them yet, you know? Like, if you present yourself well enough, like I told him, people will still come, they'll look it up and be like, I don't know who this Easter dude is, do you? And they'll be like, no, well, look at all this shit, you know, look at this and that, and we just must not, he's from LA, we must just not have heard of him, let's go check him out, let's go check this guy out, we're missing out on this guy, and that's how people think, and that shit'll fill up just as fast as anybody else, just because they'll think curiosity killed the cat type fucking method. Hello? And fuck, that shit would be fun. You know? And like I told him, I'd go up to my old boss and I'd buy his tile company from him, but I'd make them still work. I'd say, I'm just buying this company to get the profits. Y'all are gonna still run it. Hello? I just pay y'all now. You know what I'm saying? You go keep doing your thing. But now I'm the boss, right? Because it's a good fucking tile business. They make a lot of money, so you know. I don't want to do it anymore. Hello, but if I could be in Tom's position, shit, or above him, fuck yeah, let's do that. Hello, let me get that money. Send them boys out there. There's a Chili's over here. There's a Chili's over there. They all need a little care, right? I want my baby back ribs, god damn it. Hell yeah. 5:24. You know. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Time is easy to get on. Did I talk about everything? Yep. I talked about everything. Well, hell. Oh, this was funny. I got the best compliment on my hair ever, right? Fucking people always call me a redhead, or they say dirty blonde, strawberry blonde, or brown. You know, it's never been anything good. You know what I'm talking about? And so fucking yesterday, after I got out of the shower, I hung out in the gym a little while to talk. You know, a couple dudes I hadn't seen in a while were there. We talked for a little while, long enough for my hair to dry. You know, so then when I was coming down the steps, the wind was blowing it and shit. You know, and this little girl looked up and she was like, "Oh, look, Mom, his hair's golden." I was like, "Yeah, fucking golden, buddy." That shit was great. You know, felt great. You know. Kevin, don't give a fuck in the house. Hey, better late than never, like I told Shelly. You know what I'm talking about? Right? We still need, the war is always going, so anytime a soldier shows up, he's needed. You know what I'm talking about? They shoot shots at me all day. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I've got the Final Jeopardy right 2 nights in a row. What? Final fucking Jeopardy. How about that shit? And we've been watching a little more Wheel of Fortune lately. They've added some new shit to it, and I think it's cool. They got like a crossword part to it now. You know what I'm talking about? Like they'll have a clue, and then they'll have like 4 fucking lines across, and it's like crossword style and shit. And each word has something to do with the clue. Like yesterday it was bag, so it was like tote. It was doggy, hand. You know what I'm saying? Like all them words had, you know, ended with bag and shit. I bust their ass and that Wheel of Fortune shit. You know, the brains, they get me on Jeopardy. Mitch and fucking Finn, they'll get me on like, I can hold my own in the first round of Jeopardy. Double Jeopardy, I'm quiet than a motherfucker. I'm bored. I be bored as fuck during Double Jeopardy. It sucks, man. I'm sitting over there with my arms crossed half the time, like, I just watch them. They go back and forth in Double Jeopardy, you know. I don't have a fucking chance. But fucking Wheel of Fortune, I eat their ass up and that shit. You know, I got that white trash ability. Right? Before I thought I was smart at all, I only watched Wheel of Fortune forever. That's what they don't know. I got years of a head start on Wheel of Fortune. But I just started watching Jeopardy because when I started living with my mom, and like really smoking weed around her, she would always talk shit, you know. She'd snipe little shit at me, you know. Oh yeah, like, yeah, good luck remembering that or something, you know. And I would be like, I was like, you think this shit makes me so stupid? We're gonna watch Jeopardy tonight then, and we'll see, you know. And I started out watching it with my mom, challenging her, and I'd bust her ass. And I like would surprise myself some nights with all of this, the useless bullshit knowledge I know, because I'm very photogenic, like. A lot of times when I see, like I hear a clue or something, I have a flashback of some shit I read somewhere or something, and then I'll blurt the answer out. You know, so like, I surprised myself some of the nights watching it with my mom, and that's the only reason I started watching Jeopardy. Up until that, we were always a Wheel of Fortune family, so that's why I bust their ass in Wheel of Fortune, and they're just like, you know, Mitch last night he was like, I'm just not fucking good at this game. Because I got one of the puzzles, there was only like 5 letters on the fucking board. I was like, boom, boom, boom. They were like, what the fuck? You know, my boy Rube, that works at the pizza shop, he's Cuban, he was like, holy shit. He was so surprised I got that shit so quick. You know, but hey, I'm good at that shit. 2 minutes till blast off. Oh, now we got 1 minute. I don't want no minute, man. Remember that shitty song? You just always give us hell on songs. Talking about they don't want no scrub, they don't want no minute, man. Them bitches want to go out to eat. They want fucking red bottom shoes and shit, you know? Fuck. What do we get? Just some pussy, that's it? What the fuck? Who made that deal? You know what I'm saying? We need to go back in time, slap dude. Be like, it ain't worth all that, motherfucker. We need a little bit of a little more evening out, okay? Right? We got the wood. We got the magic stick, okay? Anyway, I love y'all. Thanks for staying with me, keeping in the fucking in the young chat room, keeping me going. If you want to fucking watch other episodes, they'll be here and here. You can subscribe here. I'll put that shit on later. Anyway, Easter Army, thanks for blazing in. See y'all Monday on the Pair of Smoke.